everyone, now here. Yeah, welcome to Vlogmas day 14. Let's just start, as always, as usual, with our Christmas Advent calendar opening. At first, this one. In this one, every day I have a Christmas ornament shaped like a Mickey head. And let's see what's in door number 14. Oh, really like this. Such a classic Christmas color combination. Just classic red, dark green and gold. One of my favorite Christmas color combinations. As you also can see, I could at my Mickey ears, which I made, like you can see how I made them in the day before yesterday's video. But you can definitely see that I could put this one up here and it would totally match. But let's just put this on the tree instead. I think this is a good place. Yes, right in the center. Okay. Ooh. It gets definitely lighter. It was kind of heavy in the beginning with all these different pins, because here are Disney pins, mystery pins inside, and now it's yeah, there are just some left. We're more than halfway through already, and today is the 14th. So here, number 14. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Let's grab my pin board and put it on. Oh, okay. I was generally wondering when we get some more Star Wars pins, because I put also a pack of Star Wars mystery pins in there. And so far we just had Princess Leia. And today we've got actually very matching. We've got very classic. We've got our main Mandalorian, Boba Fett. Yeah, although we're all talking about the Mandalorian, and the Mandalorian, still the most popular Mandalorian is probably Boba Fett, and we've got him here. Very classic, but also cutie in very cutie shape. Let me tell you, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Ooh, this took a long time to focus again. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. You probably know that when you have watched some of my videos. And right now I'm totally into the Mandalorian. Just today's Saturday, so yesterday, Friday, the new episode aired. And I'm so happy that I can watch it together with all of them and avoid spoilers, because I also watch it the day it goes online, or it goes up. And it is great, but it's not only great because of the child, because of Baby Yoda, but because of everything. The whole show is great. And I'm getting more intrigued in also Mandalorian culture, what it has become when they are in the underground there, and all of the other people are saying I haven't seen a Mandalorian in years or whatsoever, so what has happened to them? What is this great purge, or what it is called? But honestly, I have never been a big fan of Mandalorians. I mean, they have been in the Clone Wars a lot, and I really like those episodes. And they have been in Rebels a lot, and I really like those episodes. But I'm not a huge Mandalorian fan. In general, I would never do a Mandalorian cosplay, for example. I would never make myself a Mandalorian armor. That's just not my kind. And I also think Boba Fett, that's why I'm talking here, He's actually not a very interesting character, just from if you just regard the original trilogy. I mean, what's he doing? He's looking cool, yes, but he's overrated for me. With like his more like background story from the prequels and also then the Clone Wars, I liked him more, but that's probably what some people do not like about him. Anyways, but he's classic. I've got a pin of him, and yeah, I mean they're looking really cute with these oversized hats, almost like chibi figures. Yeah, actually. Enough of Star Wars right now. Ooh, how could I say that? But in a video which goes up like after my advent calendar opening here, I will actually talk about Disney and the Disney parks together with Michi. So last Monday when I was at Michi's place, we had a day like together with just like chatting without a convention, going something, eating or having a coffee together and all that stuff. And then we decided also to record like a video, film a video. And as like Michi and me were both going to the Disney parks, at least we started. We're not like pros or anything, but we filmed a Disney parks tag video. So we're answering questions about the Disney parks, which we liked most, which are our favorite rides and all that stuff. So if you're into the Disney parks and like wearing Mickey ears and stuff like that, then keep on watching. If you're not, then just don't. No, you can maybe there's also something interesting in general for you to see Michi and me just talking. So have fun with this and see you in the next video. Bye! Hello everyone!
Morning!
This is Lau, and yeah, I'm not alone here, you see. This is my friend Michi. I just wanted to have her in the video because yeah, I'm at her place right now. So last weekend was the Comic-Con in Dortmund, and yeah, she's one of my very best friends. And she's also the one who comes with me to the Disney parks, and she's also a Star Wars fan. We're going together to Star Wars Celebration, and that's why I wanted to have her in the video. And I thought like, let's do one of these tag videos, which I have done now, like I think 2. So one was my like the Star Wars tag, and then I did the cosplay tag, and now I thought, let's just do a Disney parks tag, because like you are the one which like accompanies me to the parks sometimes. So yeah, talking a little bit about the Disney parks around the world, which we have been. I mean, it's not so many for me, but anyways, so I have prepared here some questions which we try to answer. Let's see how long this video takes. Probably ages, but
yeah, we give it a good try.
Definitely. So the first question, very simple, Michi. To which parks have you been? To which Disney parks?
Okay. I have been to, the first park I have ever been was Disneyland in Paris when I was 5 years old.
Sure.
So I can't remember very well.
Yeah, sure.
And of course then
Disneyland.
This year, Disney World.
Yeah, in Orlando that we've been together. But before that, we have also been to Disneyland, like just in California, but the very like original one. And honestly, that's for me. I've just been to Disney World and Disneyland.
Yeah.
Nothing else. And you've been to...
oh yeah, and last month I have been to Disneyland in Tokyo.
Yeah, to Tokyo.
For the first time.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
So you have a little bit more like experience like being in the parks. But okay, so then what's your favorite Disney park is the next question. And that's a really kind of hard question to answer for me, right?
Yes.
Because I can like really not decide. Although I've just been to like 5 parks, if you count like all the 4 Walt Disney World parks and then Disneyland. Disneyland I cannot really count because I do not really remember. I mean, it was just 2015, but I'm still like, I was not so much into Disney and Disney parks back then. So I can just like decide between the 4 Walt Disney World parks, and I have to say we had a really good time in Animal Kingdom. Yeah, the rides and like the whole atmosphere was like, this was one of my favorites.
Yes.
but still the original Magic Kingdom, it's like the castle and you have all the original like rides and everything. So this one's also very top of my list. And then Hollywood Studios, obviously, because there's all the Toy Story stuff and I'm such a huge Toy Story fan. And now there's all the Star Wars stuff. I have not been there when like Galaxy's Edge was open. So we have not seen Galaxy's Edge yet. So maybe then that puts the Hollywood Studios on the top. But anyway, so probably it's something between, I don't know, just in general, Walt Disney World was my favorite. So.
Yeah, Disney World. I mean, we planned Disney World very well with an agency and fast passes and everything like that. We hadn't done that before, so the whole experience was much better than, for example, for me in Tokyo or in Disneyland California. But I think for me the best park is Animal Kingdom, because I'm not such a fan of roller coasters. I can't ride roller coasters, so sure. Animal Kingdom is the best park for me, because I think except for one ride, I did everything.
Yeah, sure.
So it was great for me.
Expedition Everest was the only one that you couldn't do.
Yes.
I did it because I like to ride roller coasters.
The West was very, very nice.
Yeah, cool character interactions.
Yes.
Like everything, and then the dinosaur ride is super cool. And Flight of
perfect.
Passage. So yeah,
yes.
Animal Kingdom very at the top. Yeah, then next is really like, what is your favorite ride? Is there anything like from the parks? And this is also very hard, because it's for me easier to say which like ride per park is like my favorite. And like let's just start with like I mean, yeah, Magic Kingdom, there are like, honestly, there's so many like classic attractions and everything. But like one that I really enjoyed, which I did not think, was just the Tiki Room, because it was so fun. I really like now the Tiki Room, the music, and then all those like the funny birds, and it's so classic. So like the Tiki Room, but I also love Splash Mountain, although we always get super wet, and Michi always like can't breathe when we're going like a drop. It's like
yes.
But
so
like
the photo is always very nice.
Yeah. And like we haven't done Seven Dwarfs Mine Train in Magic Kingdom, so we don't know that, because I think this would also have been a very good one.
Oh yes.
But anyways, in Animal Kingdom, I think my favorites were definitely Dinosaur and Flight of Passage.
Definitely.
And we did Dinosaur multiple times, so
yes.
that says, and it's definitely it says that we liked it. In Epcot, which I did not mention at all right now because it was not my favorite part, to be honest, but one of the attractions there is really good, which is
Test Track.
We really love that, so that's one of our favorites. And in Hollywood Studios, so there's a lot which is great, like Toy Story Mania, Slinky Dog. I really enjoyed Rock'n'Roller Coaster, so I don't know what's my favorite. So it's like, and you did Slinky Dog.
Yes.
Right?
It was a roller coaster.
It was a roller coaster, and it's not a super kiddie roller coaster. Actually, it is a good roller coaster.
Yes.
It's family friendly, but it's not super slow or
it's
anything.
not high, but it's fast. It was really good.
It was so funny. So yeah, but in general, which I think our favorite, like from the beginning, was actually always and will always be Star Tours,
yes.
right?
Of course.
Yeah, Star Tours is probably like at the very top, because it always is different, and you won't have the same experience like twice. I mean, you can have the same, like we often go to Naboo, for example, and the Battle of Coruscant. That's always like, but then you have sometimes you've BB-8, or sometimes you've got Leia, and they're putting all the new movies in, so it will be always different. So Star Tours, and we're big Star Wars fans. So.
Yeah, it will always be the perfect ride.
Anyways, next question: what's your least favorite ride? So, are there any least favorite rides for you, Michi?
Yes.
Tell us.
It's a small world.
Yeah.
I think when we have been to California, we were stuck in this ride, and I can't hear this song anymore. I get totally aggressive.
I can totally understand. I mean, I think from the history point of view, like why it was done, and from the World's Fair, and it was done by Walt Disney himself and everything, and the puppets or the dolls are really cute, and I think the song is cute, but I can also understand why someone does not like it, because it's also not my favorite. It's also not a must do. Like when we were in Magic Kingdom, we actually did not do it for the last time, so yeah. but like I honestly cannot really say that there's really a least favorite ride for me. And I can more say that there were 3 rides which I was kind of a little bit not really disappointed, but I thought like there's such a hype around these and I thought they were so good and they did not hold up to my expectations, which was like Expedition Everest, which I thought, oh my goodness, this must be so great, and it is a good roller coaster, sure, but it was not so much, I don't know, it didn't like blow me away or anything. Then next one was Tower of Terror. I mean, there's so many fans of Tower of Terror, and I kind of like these drop towers.
I don't.
Yeah, she doesn't. But it was like, I expected so much more. I thought it must be like so wow, and then it was so fast, like over. It was like, when we were stopping, then I was like, and when does it actually start? Like, I thought there's more, honestly, but anyway, it was still fun, but I was expecting much more. And same goes to Haunted Mansion, honestly, which there's such a big hype around Haunted Mansion for all like the Disney parks fans, especially around Halloween time. And it is cool. It is also one which I appreciate for its history and everything. And also some of the effects are very cool, and sure, the theming is good, and when you're inside it is fun, but it was like afterwards I was like, this is
nice.
good, nice, really nice, but I will never become a big Haunted Mansion fan, so...
But at Halloween, I have been there now in Tokyo. Then it is themed with Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, you have seen the overlay.
I think that's a bit higher. That was really good.
Okay, yeah,
that was really good.
Yeah, I would really like to see that. So you can just see that in Tokyo and in Disneyland in California. So I don't know when I will have the chance to do that, because it's just around Christmas time and I won't be there around Christmas and Halloween time. So, but this would be something which I would like to see. Yeah, sure. So next thing is like a very strange question, but I thought like, if you could invent a ride in Disney, like which one would you do, like, or what movie would you theme it after? And it's like, I always like to hear people talking about that, but then when I'm thinking about it myself, I'm like, there's actually so much already. Like there are so many like Star Wars attractions right now, which we have not been to, like Millennium Falcon, Smuggler's Run, and also Rise of the Resistance, because they are very new and we have not been there, so they must be awesome. So anything more Star Wars, I don't think that they are, because they're already so good. And then like all the other, like there's so much Toy Story stuff already, so I could not add anything Toy Story. And like the only thing which always comes to my mind for like ideas for rides is actually not a Disney idea, but I think they could do so much more for Jurassic Park and the Universal Studios, because I would really like to see a ride which has these gyrospheres, these 3 see-through balls, which are in Jurassic World in the movie. They could do a fabulous ride with that, but that's not Disney, so we're talking about Disney. So do you have any ideas?
No, but it would be definitely a 3D ride or something like that, because I don't like roller coasters.
So I would definitely do something which is a mixture of like maybe something 3D and something with animatronics or boat ride, something like that I can do together with you. because roller coasters, I'm always on my own. So that's
sorry.
So okay, the next question I've prepared is, now we're coming to food and everything. Is there anything favorite snack or something that you had in the parks until now?
I mean, the first thing to remember is, of course, the Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, they taste really good, very sweet, but really good.
Yeah.
Different colors.
Yeah, they look beautiful.
Yes.
And honestly, I did not know what they tasted in general. So in Germany, we do not really have something like these Rice Krispie treats. And then afterwards, we got another Rice Krispie treat from someone just gifted at Star Wars Celebration, which was not a Disney one. And this one was really tasting different.
Yes.
It was not that good. So the Disney ones are for sure really good.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So the Rice Krispie treats, and I also really like the Dole Whip. So the pineapple swirl from like we got it in Adventureland in Magic Kingdom. So this one was also really tasty for sure. And we had the banana bread pudding in the Ohana restaurant.
Oh.
This
yes.
was great. I mean, probably the most unhealthy thing ever, but it was super.
Really delicious.
That was good. So these are like my favorites, I could think, yeah. Yeah, restaurants. We have been to some of the restaurants because we had a lot of reservations and stuff. Was there anything like a favorite restaurant that you had?
Of course, be our guest.
Sure.
I mean, I love Beauty and the Beast, one of my favorite movies.
Which I'm spoiling here, actually. But anyways.
And also the restaurant, I mean, okay, of course, it was a French restaurant. The food was totally delicious, but of course, the atmosphere. I mean, the Great Hall from the movie, the Beast running around.
Running around.
As your host.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
also
awesome.
the West Wing, right? With the dark, with the like what is it called, like thunderstorm, and then the picture, and then the rose. So the whole theming was good, and the food was really good. I think I really enjoyed it. Although like the gray stuff, you remember we had these 3 treats in the end. These sweets, and there was the gray stuff, which is always like people are talking about the gray stuff. The gray stuff, what is it? I mean, that was not that good.
No.
But really I think really nice like seafood there. That was what I had.
I had meat, but
and an onion soup. Delicious. You had an onion soup in the beginning, so
yes.
Yeah, that was. And another one which I really liked is in Animal Kingdom. We had breakfast at the Tusker House. It was character breakfast with like Minnie, Mickey, or Daisy, or it was not Minnie, I think. Anyway, it would have had 5, some of these, in their like safari outfits, and they had really great choice of like salads and like also like savory stuff, not only sweet stuff. So I really enjoyed what the choices for
really
breakfast was good. So Tusker House was also one of my favorites, and we sure enjoyed Teppan Edo because we really like Japanese food. So Japanese food is like generally a thing, and this was these what is it called when they
the teppanyaki grill.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that was it, and that was also entertaining, and it was really good. Yeah.
Yes, that was really great.
And the next question is, are you a character meeting person? So do you like enjoying meeting the characters in the parks? And so I can definitely say yes. We haven't done that before, like when we were in just at Disneyland. I think we just. Or we were before in Disney Hollywood Studios. One time before, we just met like Kylo Ren, and sorry, no Kylo Ren meeting anymore. That didn't went very well. But like for our last trip, we had so many great character interactions. So
I didn't expect that.
Yeah, because it's like sometimes you're like a little bit awkward. What can you say to them? It's just like hello, taking a photo. But we had like a really good we were kind of prepared. Because like our Disney agency, like had this app where we knew which characters to meet when and everything, and there were some like ideas to what you could ask them. And
yes, so that was totally helpful.
It was totally helpful. For example, our first one was Gaston. Really, the first character we met was Gaston, but that was so funny because we talked to him and like asked him how many like deers he had already shot today or whatsoever. So it was kind of funny, and we had really nice character interactions. Like the question I wrote down now is like, what were your favorites? So as I said, Gaston was really cool, but I think in Epcot we met Joy and Sadness.
Yes.
And
that was perfect.
That was perfect. Although they are not talking characters, so they are not face characters, but fur characters.
Yeah, that's sometimes different. So I was really surprised, but with all the tips and the 2 figures, they were so great.
They were so cute. Like this was one of my favorites. But also like Aladdin and Jasmine, they were also like cool. Like whenever you have like 2 characters together, it gives another more interaction. That's even funnier. So. Are there any characters you would like to meet in the parks? That's the next questions I wrote down.
Very good question.
For my part, I thought about it already, and I think I would like to meet more of the villains. Honestly, that would be a cool thing. Like for example, Cruella de Vil. I think that must be funny. Or also like Maleficent. She's my favorite villain, so I would like to meet them.
Maybe. Because I like Chip and Dale, but we only meet Chip and Dale in their original form, but I love them as the Rescue Rangers, so that would be a nice idea.
Yeah, I think sometimes they're around in this outfit for some special occasions also. That would be funny, like for the Disney, like what is it, Disney afternoon cartoon outfits. Or
some let's say vintage stuff from the 90s. I loved the Mighty Ducks.
Oh.
So if I could meet them, that would be my dream.
That's not existing, Michi. I met a Mighty Ducks cosplayer at the convention, but we were not there. So yeah, that would be also cool. And the character which I definitely want to meet next time is Buzz Lightyear, because last time we just met Woody and Jessie, and like I'm such a huge Toy Story fan, and I definitely Buzz is on my list. So and that will be happening definitely. So because must be possible. The next question is about Disney hotels.
Oh.
And like which ones have we stayed at? And we do not have much experience in Disney hotels. We just been to the Art of Animation Hotel in Walt Disney World, and we really like that.
Oh, yes.
So it's a value resort, so it's one of the like cheaper options, but still like the theming is like so great. Like we had these Little Mermaid rooms, and they are so cute, and everything's themed after Little Mermaid.
Yes.
And you've got like your beds have like shells like in the under the wall,
and the mirrors and everything.
Yeah, everything, and also like the giant statues in front of the hotels, and yeah, so all the pool. Like this was like I definitely can say that I like those like value resorts. I honestly do not really have to stay in these like these like luxurious ones, because they are like very elaborate. But for me, sometimes when I see like videos of them or something, I think they're not themed so much after Disney. So
yeah.
The next question is like, in which hotel would you like to stay? So as I said, so some of the other like value resorts, like I honestly do not know which one. Is it the Pop Century or is it the what is it called?
The All-Stars?
Yeah, All-Stars movies or something, where also the big Toy Story figures are in the front. That would be nice. But for like long-term wish, like very high on my list is like, there is a Star Wars hotel coming to Walt Disney World. And this must be like a total different experience, because it's not just staying in a hotel, because it's more like a whole experience where you will be probably 2.5 days or something, and you get transported up to like, and you have the windows will all be like space, and there will be characters running around or aliens, something like this. I mean, we don't know yet, it's not finished yet. I think it will be finished in 2021 or 22 or something, and it will probably be like intensely expensive and probably always booked out, or what, I don't know, but this is a big like wish that I have. Maybe it will happen sometime. The next thing I wrote down is pin trading in the parks. Are you someone who's doing pin trading, or are you interested in Disney pins or anything?
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, of course, I saw the people and the pins you can trade. I think it's a great idea, but because I'm not interested into pins, I have no idea.
So I was honestly also not interested before I saw all those like videos online, like from like all the Disney YouTubers of the pins and the mystery pins and all that pin trading stuff. So I'm super into that. I started a little bit of being a pin collector, but not really a huge like collection or anything, and I did just pin trading once. So in the parks, but it was like something which I had on my to-do list, like I could check. I did pin trading just in the hotel, honestly, but anyway, so I do not really have a lot of traders, so because I most often just buy the pins that I really would like to keep. But with like Disney like mystery pin boxes, then you get some which maybe you do not like, and then you have traders. But so pin trading is also like, because a lot of fake pins also on the pin board. So, but generally Disney pins is like my thing. I really like that. Yeah. Ears. The next question is: are you a fan of like wearing Disney ears in the parks? Yes. Honestly, most of the ears that we have are like self-made, so I really like to make them myself.
Yeah, she made everything.
It's just fun for me to like, because I'm a cosplayer, so I like to sew anyways and to craft and everything. And this is like a super like small project for me to do something like this and then be able to wear it in the parks. Yeah, that's it's a must-do for me, like wearing ears in the Disney parks. And some of the new ones, like which are like directly sold from Disney, are also very cute. So there will be also some going into my collection. Oh, I always say collection. How many collections do I need to start? And know,
collection for everything.
collection for everything. I'm the collector, totally. Yeah, Disney, but like, oh, anyways, I just had another question because you were in Tokyo as well. Are there also like ears? Like, is it also a huge thing? Are people wearing it, or what? Like, what were they in the stores?
Yes, of course. They also wear Disney ears. This time, I didn't like the choice. It was many with
sequins. No, this is sequins. What do you?
Yes.
Or glitter or something? Or what do you?
Spitze?
Oh, lace.
Lace.
Oh, with lace.
Some with lace. They were very beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Or plushy things. They had many things of Winnie Pooh. Then you had, it was no ears, but Winnie Pooh lying on your head.
Something like this.
That was very cute, but it was more for children, so nothing for my head.
Yeah, or at least like it looked a little bit more silly for
yes.
sure. Yeah, okay.
They were cute, but
so this
nothing for me.
Yeah, right. In Japan, maybe it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
And the next question is like Disney bounding. So if you do not know what Disney bounding is, it's when you like in the parks, in the Disney parks, you're not allowed to wear like a real costume or real like cosplay. So I would not be allowed to wear my Snow White or whatsoever to the parks because I could have been like mistaken for the real character, like which you can meet, and but you can wear like a themed outfit, like with the colors of the character and just wearing the ears which match the bag or the purse and something. This is like when you're Disney bound, and I think this is a really cool thing. And we kind of try to incorporate that into our outfits. Sometimes it's not just really one character, then I theme my outfit around like a certain movie. For example, like in Magic Kingdom I was wearing a like Little Mermaid inspired outfit, but it's not really Ariel Disney bound. It was more like an inspired outfit after the whole movie, so
yeah, that's
something like this. But you were wearing like, for example, your yellow dress together with these ears. I mean, they look more like super golden, but these are actually Beauty and the Beast, like Belle a little bit with the roses, and they are like golden sequins.
Yes, so, I wore this with a yellow dress, so it was looking a bit like Belle.
Or like these are here
yes,
Mulan ears.
Mulan with my really nice Mushu t-shirt.
Yeah, Mushu t-shirt. So it's not really like a Mulan Disney bound, but it's like a themed outfit.
Yes.
That's what we really like to dress up for
that's really
plan
nice.
the outfits and something. And the next question is, have you been to any special ticketed events? So something like the Halloween parties or the Christmas parties? So no. Me neither. But I would really like to go to like the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas party in like Magic Kingdom, or generally being around Christmas in the parks. It must be beautiful in any of the parks.
Yes.
So at least like Disneyland Paris, but I've never been to Disneyland Paris. I mean, I'm from Germany, which is not that far away, but I have not been to Paris, and it's also not planned. So
it's too close.
I don't know. And yeah, the last question is actually, any trips planned? Question mark. Yes.
Yes.
As I just said, so no planned trip for Disneyland Paris, but I am like Michi will be like for the next half year. She will be generally like in Japan for her sabbatical, so she will spend all the time there, and I will also visit her. And then we're going to Tokyo Disneyland and Tokyo Disney Sea. So that will be like my next like trip to a Disney park. I really cannot wait. So, well, actually, you said Tokyo Disney was not like your favorite park. Maybe I don't know. So I don't know.
Maybe I missed something. I don't know.
Yeah, but like all the other people like saying that this is like these are the best Disney parks. So let's see how I experience.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, this time I just went there with some friends to be there. Maybe when we plan this more detailed, and when you know where is everything, when you have to go everywhere, I think it will be better.
maybe when we plan it better. And then we also like you have planned. Because when you're in Japan, like some of the other Asian parks are not that far away.
Yes, and I want to meet a friend in Hong Kong, and of course I suggested to visit Hong Kong Disneyland, and my friend was, yeah, of course, I didn't know there was a Disneyland.
Yes,
so I think I will go to Disneyland Hong Kong.
Okay, and then like in late summer, beginning of autumn, like end of November, end of August, I mean, we're again in like Anaheim because of the Star Wars celebration, which is happening there. And I mean Anaheim, when you're in Anaheim, then you can go to Disneyland, and then we will also be in Disney California Adventure. So these parks are now, we already like have our Disney agency again, like planning the trip, have booked already. We will be in the what is the hotel called? Paradise Pier Hotel. So it will be again a Disney hotel. So we will have like 1 week there again themed fully for the Disney parks after our weeks of Star Wars celebration. So yeah, so this is like what's planned right now. So yeah, I seen we have now at almost 30 minutes of video.
Wow.
Wow. But yeah, this is the end of the video. So you know, like what in case of like any like Disney parks and stuff, like what we have done, what we like, like, and that we are both fans of the Disney parks. Maybe I'm a little bit really like more into all the history stuff and watching all all the videos and watching people being in the parks, the vlogs and everything. But we really both like the Disney parks and definitely plan to yeah, keep that going.
Yes, it was such a great experience, and
yeah, definitely.
anytime again.
So hope you enjoyed this bubbling and talking and chatting of us. So, and yeah, if you like to hear more about Disney and more about like Star Wars, then maybe subscribe to the channel, because I'm like nobody knows me. I have not even 100 followers, or maybe 50 or something, not even 50. So when you like this video, then you should probably stick around, because you won't find my videos anyways because of the strange algorithms on YouTube. So yeah, bye bye. May the force be with you, and see you real soon. Bye.